So we're here with Cole Smith, bantamweight title contender, who's also going to be facing Jamie Siraj in the co-main event at BFL 46. So Cole, uh, when was the first time that you heard of Jamie Siraj, and when was the first time you thought you might be fighting this guy sometime in the future?
It's actually kind of a funny story. He actually wrapped my hands for my very first amateur fight. He was wrapping my hands, and I chatted with him a little bit. He said he went out to TriStar and all that, and I thought that was pretty cool because he was a bit younger than me. That was the first time I really found out who he was, heard of him, and all that jazz. That was for Warpath MMA.
And you've seen some of his success that he's had in the last couple of years. He's progressed quite a bit, ending up with the BFL bantamweight title.
Yeah. He's had a couple of real good fights against Nick Gainey there. I've watched all of his fights. I mean, he's going to be a great opponent for me. He's a grinder, so I'm looking forward to it.
He looked really impressive in his last fight against Nick Gainey. You watched that fight you mentioned, but did you think you have the fighting style that's going to give Siraj some problems?
Well, yeah, of course I do. I mean, that's why I'm in the sport, right? I think I'll give anybody problems. That's the whole name of the game, right? We go out there and see which style wins. I think I have a great style to beat him.
So you went to Thailand for a year and a half. You had 12 Muay Thai fights, one boxing fight, and one MMA fight. You had mentioned we've had Siraj mention in his interviews that he's better than you on the feet. Do you think he's just saying that, or do you think he's actually going to try and stand up with you in this fight?
I mean, right now on paper, I'm the most accomplished stand-up fighter in Battlefield. I mean, I have two Muay Thai titles that I won out there. I beat a professional boxer who was 24-1. They brought me in to lose. I mean, that was my professional boxing debut. I stomped him out. To be honest, I think once we're moving around and he sees the stuff that's coming at him, I just can't see him standing for very long with me.
Let's assume things go your way and you win the belt on Saturday night. A likely opponent would be Nick Gainey, who he just beat for the bantamweight title. How do you think that matchup would go against Nick?
Again, I think it's a great matchup for me. I think I'm the best fighter in Canada at 135. So really, we can bring on anybody at any weight. But I've heard some rumors that Nick might be considering about going up a weight class. So we'll see what he decides.
So we also have a large group of potential fighters coming up from our amateur division. You fought in our amateur division. You had a lot of great fights. Is there anybody that you can foresee, like maybe having a matchup in the future once they make the jump to pro?
I mean, right now it's so hard with the division is so small right now. I mean, I'm 1-0 and Siraj is only 3-1. So it's kind of hard to choose any names at the moment. We'll see who gets on a bit of a roll. 1, 2, 3-0, and we'll take it from there. Yeah.
Give us a prediction for next Saturday's fight.
I think it's going to be a tough fight. Jamie Siraj is a grinder. He's going to be prepared. Of course, I see it going my way. It's probably going to be maybe a third or fourth round TKO, I'd say.
All right, Jamie. Cole, good luck with your fight. We'll see you next Saturday. Thank you, sir.
Good, thank you.